All right, there. We're back here for round two, game one. I just scouted my opponent a little bit. I watched one game, and his deck looks really strong. He's playing blue-white. He's got a couple of filler cards here and there, but I did see an Argent Sphinx, a Sunblast Angel, and a Thopter Assembly. Not to mention Arrest and Revoke Existence and a few other choice cards here and there. But yeah, I think we have our work cut out for us. So let's get this underway. This hand looks pretty good. Has a Spike Shot Elder and a Silvok Lifestaff and a Skinwing. So we got, if we get red on double on turn 3, we got lots of plays going on. So I'll keep this. Opponent seems to be tanking a little bit. Or he might realize that we spent a couple minutes watching the replays, so he might also be watching the replays now. Alright, looks like he's back. He keeps his 7. Okay. So we'll start things off with a Spike Shot Elder. We could lead with a Silvermere here. I'm trying to think of the sequence of plays that we have to accompany this with. With a Life Staff equipped this turn, we're getting an extra point, which is slightly better than playing the Mirror. However, playing the Mirror gets us a Skinwing out a turn earlier. There's no guarantee that we're going to get another red next turn for the Silvok Lifestaff to actually matter. So I think that playing the Mirror here is probably a little bit better, just so that we have more options the next turn. We can skip out on 1 damage at this point. Okay, now I really want that red. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get it, but what can we do, right? So at this point we could play the Shikari and play a Silvok Lifestaff and equip it, or we could just play the Skinwing. I think playing the Skinwing seems a little better. Yeah, we make better use of our mana this way. And the turn after, if we get a red source, then we can play that. Well, we can't really equip the Lifestaff that turn, we can play it. So having a 1 mana spell the turn after might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think playing the Skinwing here seems fine. Unfortunately for us, we didn't get the red to run out and just kill his Riddlesmith, but what are you going to do, right? Something to keep in mind is the Sunblast Angel and trying not to get outed too much against that. Nurok Replica is kind of annoying. Not drawing mountains still is also annoying, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I think I'm just going to bash here. So I'm going to play the Shikari. I think I'm going to play the Spell Bomb, but hold back on the Life Staff. Just because we don't really need to play it and let him know what we're doing this turn. And if we're not going to equip it, because I kind of want to leave my Silver Mirror up, then there's no real point to play it. I just need one more mountain, get rid of that Riddlesmith. And then our Spike Shot Elder can do some damage too. Anatomist, that's a little annoying. No, I really need that red source. Trying to think, if I rip a mountain, I can still play an equip and shoot his anatomist. So I think I'm fine with trading Silvermere here at this point. I don't see a real reason to need all that mana. The other reason is to probably equip the Sunspear Shikari and attack, but then I won't be able to do that through his Nirok replica anyways, so I think I can block here. Trying to think whether or not I want to crack my Spell Bomb this turn. I think I do, to have an extra draw so I can get that mountain to kill his anatomist. So I'm going to do that. There we go. So it looks a little safer. Go ahead and take care of this guy. No real reason to attack with the Shikari. Got a lot of equipment here, so our Spike Shot Elder is going to have a fun time. Doesn't have a whole lot going on. It's probably wise of us to play around Sunblast Angel. If I equip Life Staff to Shikari, I block first strike, take damage, shoot his guy. He bounces my Skin Wing. It's kind of awkward. Trying to see how this pans out. So if I play, and if I equip the Sunspear Shikari, first strike for 3, shoot, he just shoots my Skin Wing down. But I think it's just better to attack with the Skin Wing. This way it sort of also plays around, so he just bounces my Skin Wing. Okay. In which case, I'm not going to attack with the Spike Shot Elder, because I want to play around Sunblast Angel. So I'm just going to attack with the Sunspear Shikari. If he wants to 1-for-1 my Sunspear Shikari, that's fine, I suppose. I'm choosing not to lose my Spike Shot Elder. Like, I'm almost certain that he has it, so I'm going to play the Necropede here, just in case I need it for something. Could have played the Flare Husk, but I'm probably going to hold that in case I need it. Choosing not to run out of Sunblast Angel probably, so I'm just going to take my time and finish him off this way. Hero Bladehold is pretty good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually I'd probably just hold it in case he does want to play the Sunblast Angel, and then I can play the hero right after. I'm going to equip the Shikari with the Life Staff. and come at him with these two guys. Maybe make him commit his angel. There's also the possibility that he also has Thopter Assembly and is stuck on mana and can't play it. But I think this works out fine. Or just doesn't have anything. I don't know what he's doing, but... Well, I might be able to kill him this turn if he doesn't have anything. I'm trying to figure this out here. No, I don't see a real reason to commit my Spike Shot Elder. Might have Master's Call, which will be awkward. Does he still die to that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not really. I'll re-equip there. There's no real reason to do anything other than what I've been doing, so. Choking Fumes. What does this say? You may? Okay, good. So I sort of play around that. Not that I knew about it, but... No. Alright, so he's got his work cut out for him still. Alright, so he just conceded to my Spike Shot Elder. Didn't need to show him anything else there, and that was sufficient. The Heartstoker might still be fine here. I need to be able to push damage through really quickly against him, considering he's got so many late game bombs. I don't think that there's a reason to play the Blade Sentinel. I didn't see too much in ways of early aggression from him. His deck looks mainly defensive up until the late game. Do I want a Daredevil in the main deck? I don't think so. Rally the Forces doesn't do a whole lot. Maybe a Flameborn Hellion for post-Wrath. That might be good. Trying to figure out what needs to come out. I don't really think I can cut anything here. I think it's all reasonable to keep in. Maybe the Gore Vassal is overdoing it a little bit. Yeah, I'll take the Gore Vassal out and play a Flameborn Hellion and see how that works out. So we'll see. Maybe this is incorrect, but I don't know. I didn't see too much that Gore Vassal needs to kill, and I have 2 Blister 6 Shaman, so I should be okay, I think. I'm on the play, it seems. He gives me a hand with a couple of 3 drops and a 1 life staff. I think this is fine though. I don't see a reason to mulligan this. It's not the best hand, but it's not the worst either. Might as well run out the life staff now since he knows I have it, and I don't really have anything to save it for. Might as well just use my mana in case I draw a 2-drop. Okay, not too much going for me. Excuse me. Neither does he. So if I play Palladium Mirror, I can actually have Flameborn Hellion out next turn. Seems good to me. Just think that would have been a Heartstoker, and this hand wouldn't be that as explosive. Brass Squire. Ooh, this could be interesting. he could block and then equip Copper Carapace. That's tricksy. First, I'll make you take a bunch. Yeah, he must attack. Accidentally clicked him, making him not attack. Mimic that. Ruh-roh. That's annoying. Scrap Melter? Oh no. Let's see here. So he still can't kill my guy. So let's see here. I can play Skinwing. And a Necropede. I guess that's fine. Get in there. Yep. Oh. I guess I'll just do that then. Oh, seems to be stuck on mana. So he can create the Brass Squire chumps, but that's not really doing much for him. I guess I'll equip a Life Staff to the Skinwing. Necropede just gets blocked by Brass Squire, so there's no reason to commit with that. So I'll just, yeah, continue that way. He still can't actually kill my Hellion, so if he's chump blocking, he's chump blocking. Oh, choking fumes, okay. In which case, I'm just going to play the War Driver, and then my Master's Call next turn might just be able to kill him, depending on what happens. Glimmer Point Stack. It's going to kill my token. Targeting my Germ token. Okay, that seems fine. So that lets my Stag or my Hellion get in the air if I choose to. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of dudes. I think he should be dead. Alright, so I can just equip all my stuff onto my Hellion and he can't really block it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he's dead. And commit with everything. I only need 1 point to get through, so I should be dead. Yep, says GG. And yeah, Flameborn Hellions seem to be really good. He says pretty ridiculous deck. It's like got him, and there we go. So we'll come back here for the finals, and move this back here. And that's it for now. Alright, looks like we're back here for the finals. Our opponent has decided to chat us up before the round is started, and it looks like he's playing green-red dinosaurs, and he's